Hello, this is Gregory Wilson with WeddingSpeechMaster.com. I'm here to give some tips on bridesmaid wedding speeches. Being that many weddings have multiple bridesmaids, you may not be selected to give a speech. However, bridesmaids which are close friends or relatives, such as a sister or mother, could be requested to give one. To separate yourself from the rest of the bridesmaids, it's essential that the speech be unique by reflecting your relationship with the bride. Compared to the bride, groom, best man, and maid of honor, the bridesmaid takes a back seat in terms of speech giving. To make the bridesmaid wedding speech very powerful in a limited time slot, it's best to keep it short and sweet. To do this, consider using some of the following content ideas to pack a punch, and maybe take the attention off of your horrendously colored and uncomfortable dress. Wedding poems. Out of all the positions to give a speech, I feel that the bridesmaid has the best use of wedding poems. Prose poems and rhyming poems are some of the best to use and deliver an emotional punch in a short amount of time. Not everyone has the skills to write their own rhymes, but there's no need to. Many examples are available to tweak to your taste. Tweaking the poem to include user-specific names, places, and dates will make it more potent than simply using a generic poem. If you feel that rhyming poems come across as too cheesy, consider using prose poetry as well. Prose does not typically include rhyming phrases. In my opinion, rhymes are awesome tools at getting the attention from the whole crowd. And now for some more ideas on bridesmaid speeches. First of all, introduce yourself and let everyone know how amazing you think the bride looks. Briefly say how long you've known the bride and what location you first met. Take a moment to acknowledge how beautiful the other bridesmaids look tonight, and how you appreciate the effort they put in during the weeks leading up to the wedding. If you aren't the only bridesmaid, then it's only proper to give some sisterly thanks. Mention how all of the bridesmaids and the maid of honor were busy like bees, but it was a privilege to do so in the honor of the new couple. You were presumably a co-host and planner of the bridal shower, so feel free to mention that was a success. Or, if there were a few hiccups, you can joke about those. Describe the transformation of the bride from a young woman into someone who has found the man of her dreams and has a bright future ahead. Leave the majority of the wisecracks to the best man, but don't leave the speech completely void of funnies. Watch out for the vulgar stuff, however, as one of your jobs is to be ladylike. The joy of giving a bridesmaid speech is that the content is a lot more open than most of the other presenters at the event. Just about any memory, story, or poem can be creatively fit in. To start off talking about the groom, you can playfully offer your honest opinion about what you thought when you were first introduced. What kind of things did the bride say about him? Then share some of your positive thoughts regarding the groom, and why he fits well as the bride's lifelong mate. Nostalgia is a big winner in my book. Use unique stories and memories that only you could provide. Audiences love to get insiders' information about people they care about. Stories of selflessness, cuteness, integrity, and growing up are always bring laughs and tears. Let your heart write the words. If, after completing the speech and reading it over, you feel something is missing, then there's something deep down in your heart that needs to come out. Only you can know what this is. And finally, the bride and bridegroom deserve a toast at the end of the speech. And that's all the tips and tricks for now regarding bridesmaid wedding speeches. For more information on how to properly give a wedding speech, visit WeddingSpeechMaster.com.